Alright guys, sorry for the lack of filming, but I've been busy and I'm already having problems with my truck. It's I think it's the alternator again. I'm gonna swap it out with another one. He gave me a new one this time, and the voltage was jumping and the lights were flickering again. Or it could be the battery cables, or it could be the battery itself. I was looking at the battery post here. I'll just probably buy a new one to keep this, but if you look, see there, the indents there, and I don't think it's making a good enough connection. Come on, focus. The battery voltage is perfect, but these things are all wore out here. And I don't think they're making good enough connections, these stupid side posts on this thing. It's got a 30-month free replacement, but I think I'll just keep it, take it out to the farm, use it on the Power Stroke or something. It's only 800 cold cranking amps, but it'd probably do good enough in the summertime. But on them Fords, these battery ends, I think are over here in a positive, and negatives over there, so it won't work on a Ford, because a Chevy's always got it backwards than a Ford. But anyway, we may be able to use it on the 4020 or something that we need it on. And anyway, basically write it off. Here's the new alternator he gave me. It says Remini, but it says Delphi on there. The other one doesn't say Delphi, but it says Remini, and it says reman. So anyway, I cleaned the throttle body yesterday. That was all dirty. Cleaned the mass airflow sensor. I thought maybe that was why it was idling and killing on me and whatever. Kind of rough, but still didn't fix it. So right now I gotta take this fan shroud off and do this crap again. Not meant. Okay, I got the fan shroud off. There's the fan. The clutch looks pretty good. The belt looks funny. I don't know why. See, I put that on new last time. It's loose. Bearing's probably out. Tensioner I didn't replace, but it should be okay. Water pump looks okay. They replaced the seal when I got it. You can see the water pump seal was replaced. Yeah, she's really leaking oil. It could be another reason why it's running rough. The intake gasket could be bad. Could be a vacuum issue, it could be a fuel pump, it could be a number of things. But right now, I gotta get this alternator replaced and maybe the battery cables, I don't know. They don't look the best. I mean, they're not horribly bad, but it could be why it's not working right. Power steering pump is whining. That'll have to be replaced eventually, as usual. Nothing new there. But, if I want to get this done, I better hurry up and get her done. Look at that engine. Nothing to it. It's just a puny little thing in there compared to the truck. That's funny. At least it has coolant. At least we know the head gasket isn't out. Hope not. That'll be the next thing. I'll just put a used engine in there. Bye. Finally got the old one off and I could smell it. It smells burnt. It don't smell too good. It's all black in here. Looks melted. So I'm gonna clean the mating surfaces off here. Clean this off. Make sure it's got a good, I think it grounds off the body of the thing here. And I'm gonna run down and get a battery now. Just because, well, I think that battery is not making enough connection and causing half the problems, and we'll use the battery on the farm for something out there. I don't really want to buy another battery, but I think I'm gonna have to. Fuck. Well, this is the idle control valve, and they told me to clean it out, and it's all carbon up. It has trouble idling. Hopefully I don't have to replace it, but I'll try to clean it up as best as I can while I have it off. And clean the throttle body up. I use brake cleaner to do it. Why is this thing out of focus? I don't know if I'd use it on this thing though. It looks like rubber, but But anyway, I cleaned the throttle body up. Look how nice and clean it is. That thing was so dirty and so bad in there. I could see why it's running rough. It may need a little bit of seafoam put through, or maybe it'd make the engine run a little better. But as far as the lifters over there, I don't know if I'll mess with them today. I think what I'll do is, once the engine finally gives out, I will put a replacement engine in there. There's no point of messing with it, because with 220,000 miles on this engine, it's did its job. But I can find a used engine, $400 with 120,000 miles. Hopefully it's not been abused, and put that in there, and then it'd be probably good to go for a while. But other than that, I'm just going to send it and run it as much as I can. Why isn't this thing focusing? There we go. It's being a piece of junk like everything else is nowadays. Okay, I'm going to clean this up and get that in there and get the alternator in there and get my new battery put back in there and see what else goes wrong. Okay, so I cleaned the idle control sensor, whatever you call it, up. It was pretty dirty. It was really bad here. As you can see, I used a shirt. That's bad. Very bad. Okay, I got the alternator bolted in. I haven't put the belt on yet, but gonna go and snap that on there just like that. And then the back here, don't forget to put this on here. If you don't do that, you won't have nothing working. Now we'll put the fan shroud on. I got the belt back on. Just don't take the whole belt off, otherwise you're going to have a pain trying to get back on around the fan and whatever. But it wasn't too bad. I see the rad looks beautiful. A little dirty probably. If I had an air compressor that actually worked, I would have blew it out, but I don't. So anyway, we'll get the fan shroud on, get the battery in there. Hopefully, ooh, we got brake cleaner there. We're gonna spray it in there just like Slave Lake. Yeah, right. So we're gonna get this all jammed up, ready to go, and we'll give her a test run. All right, a moment of truth. I got it all back together. I think. I hope. I can't remember. So got the battery in there. It looks like it's crooked. Probably is. And let's start it up and see if we have a nice massive fire. I don't think so. Oh. Turn the AC off. That started way better than I thought it would. Smoke. Looks good. Drive her out now. Don't seem flickering anymore. That's good. Seems to idle better too. That's good. Try it again. Oh yeah, I think that battery was bad. It starts better. It's not flickering either. Nope, I fixed it.